Setting disaster level to 1. Setting disaster level to 2. Setting disaster level to 3. Setting disaster level to 4. Setting disaster level to 5. Setting disaster level to 6. Setting disaster level to 7. Setting disaster level to 8. Setting disaster level to 9. Setting disaster level to 10. Setting disaster level to 11. Setting disaster level to 12. Setting disaster level to 13. Setting disaster level to 14. Setting disaster level to 15. We're at maximum disaster level. All units, proceed with attack phase. All units, move into attack. All units, continue the attack. Hold the line. Prioritize pinning down the target. Prioritize protecting the generators. All squads, give it all you've got. Pin Godzilla down. All squads assemble behind the Macer tanks and follow their lead. Mobilizing Super X. Mobilize Super X2. Mobilize Super X3. Send in the Go Tango. Deploy Type 3 Kiryu. All squads switch to anti-G missiles. All squads switch to iodine rounds. All surviving squads merge into one. Deploy Mechagodzilla. Deploy Super Mechagodzilla. Begin the main assault. Godzilla has arrived at the predicted location. Transmitting area intel now. Anti-Godzilla shield online. Electric field online. As long as the area's generators are operational, we can still stop Godzilla. We have a confirmed Godzilla report. He is in the area. All units commence operations immediately. We need a sit rep. Attention all G-Force squads. Commence the operation at once. We have movement in the area. It's Godzilla. It's Godzilla. Godzilla is on the move. He's taken the exact route we predicted. Godzilla has entered the area. He's going after the generator. We're picking up a G signal unlike anything we've ever seen. Please move to specified region to confirm. Scanning for any G signals. Where is Godzilla heading? We're calculating where Godzilla will most likely hit the shore. The blockade has been destroyed. The blockaded zone is no longer safe. No movements detected as of yet. Is he lost? Both areas are potential landing points. We've completed the evacuation of the area likely to be affected. He's turned his attention to the blockaded zone. Movement detected. We're reading a G signal now. All squads, Godzilla is approaching. All squads, prepare for battle. Godzilla is on the move. All squads on standby, move out. All reinforcements should join the attack. Get to the target zone, double time. Deploying Macer tank squads now. Deploying the kaiju killer tanks now. Sending in new weapons. We have improved explosives and warheads. Full metal missiles are ready for deployment. Iodine missiles are ready for deployment. Cadmium missiles are ready for deployment. Freeze missiles are ready for deployment. D-03 missiles are ready for deployment. Anti-G missiles are ready for deployment. The newly developed anti-G missiles are being deployed. Super X, engage. Super X2, engage. Super X3, engage. Go Tango, engage. Mechagodzilla, engage. Super Mechagodzilla, engage. Type 3 Kiryu, engage. All squads, engage. Sending in main force, now. All surviving units, pull back. We have confirmation of another giant creature signal. Unidentified creature confirmed. It's arriving shortly. ETA in 15 seconds. ETA in 20 seconds. ETA in 30 seconds. ETA in 45 seconds. ETA in 60 seconds. ETA in 90 seconds. ETA in 120 seconds. The creature signal is slowly approaching Godzilla's position. The giant kaiju, the giant robot, Mothra, King Ghidorah, Mecha King Ghidorah, Hedorah, Biollante, Destoroyah, Gigan, Jet Jaguar, Mechagodzilla, Super Mechagodzilla, Type 3 Kiryu is moving towards Godzilla, is attacking Godzilla, has been weakened, has gone down, is leaving. A kaiju has appeared. We've sighted a giant creature. A giant robot has appeared. It's Mothra. It's King Ghidorah. It's Mecha King Ghidorah. It's Hedorah. It's Biollante. It's Destoroyah. It's Gigan. It's Jet Jaguar. It's Mechagodzilla. A kaiju. And it's not Godzilla. An unidentified creature. What the hell is it? Godzilla is approaching the generator. The generator is losing power. It'll be destroyed if we don't do something. The generator is losing power. The generator's power levels are at 0. It looks to have been completely destroyed. The generator's power levels are at 0. The anti-Godzilla shield is losing power. The electric field is losing power. Anti-Godzilla shield offline. Electric field offline. Super X, Super X2, Super X3, Mechagodzilla, Super Mechagodzilla, Type 3 Kiryu, Go Tango is deployed. Will arrive in 60 seconds. Will arrive in 30 seconds. Has arrived. Is commencing its assault. Is engaging Godzilla now. Has been damaged from Godzilla's attack. Is losing functionality. This is not good. Is badly damaged. We're in trouble. Is badly damaged. Has been downed. The attack is working. Godzilla seems to have sustained damage in the attack. We're not reading anything from Godzilla. We did it! We're not reading anything from Godzilla. Godzilla is going for the generator. Our ground troops have been wiped out. All fighter jets have been destroyed. Godzilla's body temperature is rising to dangerous levels. Stationary guns are now firing at Godzilla. Stationary guns have ceased operating. What destructive power! We avoided a G-energy dispersal event after Godzilla's rampage, but wait. He's absorbing even more of it? Godzilla is on the rampage. There will be nothing left. How could this happen? He's the god of destruction. First squad, second squad, third squad, fourth squad, fifth squad, sixth squad, seventh squad, eighth squad, ninth squad, 10th squad, 11th squad, 12th squad, 13th squad, 14th squad, 15th squad, 16th squad, 17th squad, 18th squad, 19th squad, 20th squad has been wiped out, is experiencing heavy casualties. Begin your assault. Godzilla has reached Zone 1. Godzilla has reached Zone 2. Godzilla has reached Zone 3. Godzilla has reached Zone 4. Godzilla has reached Zone 5. Godzilla has reached Zone 6. Godzilla has reached Zone 7. Godzilla has reached Zone 8. Godzilla has reached Zone 9. Godzilla has reached Zone 10. The generator is in danger. Godzilla is not stopping. Godzilla's terrible frenzy of destruction continues. Godzilla is heading for the generator. Godzilla's signal is weakening. Zone 1 has been destroyed. Zone 2 has been destroyed. Zone 3 has been destroyed. Zone 4 has been destroyed. Zone 5 has been destroyed. Zone 6 has been destroyed. Zone 7 has been destroyed. Zone 8 has been destroyed. Zone 9 has been destroyed. Zone 10 has been destroyed. The area has been destroyed by Godzilla. Godzilla survived. The mission is a failure. Godzilla's signal is still active. Godzilla confirmed to be alive. Our troops are not. Godzilla has reached the data collection point. Godzilla has entered the data collection squad's area. We can switch to the video feed at the data collection point. The data collection squad is requesting orders. Switch to the video feed to collect data on Godzilla. Data collection is complete. Data collection seems to be complete. By collecting data, we are able to discover new strategies we can use to employ against Godzilla. Data collection is proceeding as planned. Hopefully, this data will be enough. Godzilla has grown after consuming G-energy. The G-energy Godzilla absorbed is causing him to grow larger. Red alert. Godzilla is growing larger. We should reconsider our troop numbers and weaponry. Godzilla continues to grow slowly, but steadily. Confirmed. Godzilla has grown larger. We should expect corresponding growth in his power levels. Confirmed. Godzilla has grown larger. And larger still. His size is beyond anything recorded to date. He just keeps on growing. The research unit is panicking. What incredible growth. This data will be invaluable. He grows stronger by the minute. More will die before this day is done. Are there any limits to how big he can grow? He is truly the god of destruction. Godzilla is over 60 meters now. Godzilla is over 70 meters now. Godzilla is over 80 meters now. Godzilla is over 90 meters now. Godzilla is over 95 meters now. Godzilla is over 100 meters and there's no signs he's stopping. Godzilla's terrible frenzy of destruction continues. We'll show him the true might of G-Force. Fire full metal missiles at will. Fire cadmium rounds at will. Fire freeze missiles at will. These will suppress Godzilla's atomic breath. These will temporarily prevent him from charging his atomic energy. These should freeze Godzilla and deplete his atomic energy. Fire all weapons at will. Let's show them what humanity is made of. I pray for your safe return. Everyone, let's get through this in one piece. The generator's defensive measures are operating at optimum levels. The measures are not specifically in place to fight Godzilla, but they will keep him at bay if necessary. Generator offline. Only one generator still operational. All generators in the area are destroyed. Godzilla has destroyed all generators. All generators have been destroyed. But Godzilla will not leave the area while an enemy remains. The area has become a battleground to decide which creature is the strongest. Now that Godzilla has defeated his enemy, he's sure to turn his attention to the generator. I guess it might be too much to hope that if he defeats his enemy, he'll forget about the generator. The area's generators are equipped with an emergency shutdown system. The population will not be pleased to bear the cost of getting it up and running again, but if it means stopping Godzilla from growing stronger, they'll have to cope. 30 seconds until shutdown. 60 seconds until shutdown. 90 seconds until shutdown. 120 seconds until shutdown. 150 seconds until shutdown. 180 seconds until shutdown. 210 seconds until shutdown. 240 seconds until shutdown. 270 seconds until shutdown. 300 seconds until shutdown. Commencing generator shutdown sequence. All G-Force units, buy us time until the shutdown is complete. We're out of time! Godzilla has prevented us from shutting it down. Godzilla has interrupted the shutdown sequence. The generator has been destroyed much faster than expected. 1 generator has been destroyed. 2 generators have been destroyed. At this rate, all generators in the area will be destroyed. No! We failed to shut it down in time. All right, the generator shutdown sequence is complete. We did it. All generators made it in time. 1 generator made it. 2 generators made it. 3 generators made it. Deactivated generators are now being stored underground. Godzilla is unable to obtain G-energy in this area. Godzilla can't obtain any more G-energy in this area. Now Godzilla won't be able to grow anymore. Godzilla is heading for the kaiju. We are detecting a kaiju in the area. A battle between the 2 of them will be unavoidable at this point. Look at the size of it! Oh no. What will happen to this country? Wait. That's a different kaiju than the one before, and one of incredible size. The kaiju signal we picked up probably came from one that was subsequently defeated by this giant kaiju. Godzilla was one thing, but this giant kaiju breaks all the laws of physics as we know them. Whichever one wins, humanity itself is in grave danger. We've got a hit on a potential kaiju. It's coming this way. We've got a hit on something heading for Godzilla. It's an unidentified creature. Judging from the signal, it doesn't appear terribly strong. We've got a strong one. A powerful creature is approaching. It'll reach the area momentarily. If Godzilla takes too long to destroy that generator, we should expect a battle on our hands. We have an extremely strong signal. We've never seen such a powerful signal. The sensor's completely blown. It's off the charts. If Godzilla falls, that powerful creature's next target will no doubt be us. The kaiju, it's Destoroyah. Just look at that thing. He took down Godzilla, and humanity is next. The signal. It's not Godzilla. No. There are more of them? Can the G-energy be what's drawing them in? The whole planet is in danger. If even Godzilla is struggling to fight that thing? All G-Force units, prepare to engage Godzilla. We move out against Godzilla shortly. Hit Godzilla with everything we've got behind Super X. Prepare for a combo attack from Super X and Super X2. Deploying all Super X's. This better work. It's all we've got. We've reached a new data collection point. Data save confirmed. Data upload confirmed. We've received some new information. This area intel is interesting. But what's this? An unidentified signal. Image coming in now. Unidentified signal confirmed. It's here. Has been weakened. There's another one? But how? Are they drawn to Godzilla somehow? The destruction is causing G-energy to be dispersed into the air. Godzilla is absorbing the G-energy. Godzilla may possess a yet unknown power. What incredible power! The biological data we collect on Godzilla holds the key to humanity winning this war. Each area has 4 data collection teams standing by to collect data on the subject. We have deployed data collection teams to each area. All troops, prepare for battle. I may be calm, but underneath it all, I'm still scared. I've seen a lot since joining G-Force. But never in all my years have I felt as afraid as I do right now. How did we let it reach this far inland? Godzilla approaches! I have to keep my cool. Godzilla. Can we even stop him? The G-Force is humanity's last hope. We must stop him. We've picked up on an energy reading. But it's not a life form. It's here. A robot? Someone must have created it to stop Godzilla. I know it's a robot, but I can feel a strong positive energy from it. The robot is back. We'll call it Jet Jaguar. Jet Jaguar has appeared again. Is Jet Jaguar shaking hands with Godzilla? What on earth happened between those two? It's Mecha King Ghidorah. It's Space Godzilla. It's Anguirus. It's Rodan. It's Batra. Another unknown signal confirmed in the area. There's one more. 2 at the same time? How can it be? Multiple signals detected. More on the way. 1 has gone down. 1 more left. Both have gone down. Mecha King Ghidorah, Space Godzilla, Anguirus, Rodan, Batra.
Time will tell if we have to bow before him once again. I told you before, don't underestimate him. It's hard to say if any of this was worth it. All this military strength for what? I am fully aware there are those who consider my decisions hasty. If the people want it, I will gladly step down. At least we know just how inadequate we are. How am I supposed to explain this to the people? The country's finances are everything. This is a disaster. How on earth can we stop him? This is much worse than we ever imagined. Just how strong is he? How are we going to stop him? More. Just how much can this thing consume? Are you telling me there's no way to stop him? There's got to be something. No! We risked everything we had to stop him! The people, our land. You mean Godzilla has taken it all? We couldn't protect them. We couldn't protect anything. Humanity is doomed. Is that what you're telling us, Godzilla? It's difficult, but we've done all we can. No, we can't give in. We won't quit on humanity. Unbelievable. 60 years of human development wiped out in an instant. I'll be run out of office for saying this, but Godzilla has borne the sins we've wrought upon this earth for 60 years. I'm raising the disaster level by 1. We're at the maximum level already. We weren't coming out of this without casualties anyway. This was never going to be easy. No choice. We must raise the disaster level. We were prepared for this scenario. We've got all the cash we need to lock down the rights to G-Energy. Let them name their price. What does the defense budget matter? If the country falls, the money won't be worth the paper it's printed on. If you've got time for tears, you've got time to fight. Use your head. What's wrong with you? We're up against Godzilla here. This is no time to agonize over a few pennies. If the people want an apology, I'll give it to them after we've won. What are they doing, just sitting around out there? How did it get to this point? Did I underestimate things? I'd hoped to keep this unused in its hangar forever. Would you stop the blasted thing already? No point in showing our hand just yet. The element of surprise is nothing without timing. I will take full responsibility. Maximum disaster level, huh? I guess this is it. We as a nation hold our cooperative spirit as a virtue. It is our job to protect the people. We were never prepared to shoulder the burden of our decisions. He does as he pleases. It may have been indirect, but nevertheless we took a swing at Godzilla. Then again, it hurts to think how long it'll take to get back up and running. You mean Godzilla is what's drawing the kaiju inland? Not just Godzilla, but the other kaiju as well? Our planet is doomed. You can cry all you want, but it is what it is. We must do whatever we can. And I don't think we can just ask it to go home. What have we been doing for the last 60 years? We have no idea how big he can get. Better that we get the party started sooner rather than later. What happens here will impact the whole planet. We need to act, and we need to act now. Just look at that. There'll be nowhere left to hide. This ends today. You got that, Godzilla? That's why I'm here. To make the tough decisions. Collateral damage was inevitable. What's important is that we keep a straight head. We've got our backs against the wall here. The slower we act, the quicker our country falls. His appetite is unreal. Hasn't he had enough? We were never going to come out of this unscathed. That's the price we pay to get rid of this thing. This is no time for crying. We've got to get our priorities in order. Whatever happens, that thing must be stopped. G-Energy, thousands of years worth of innovation. And it turns out the thing that wakes up Godzilla. We were fools to try to harness G-Energy. We never truly understood it. I'm not concerned with my legacy. So long as it's the one that leaves my country intact. We've tried everything. No, wait. We can't quit now. Godzilla was a wake-up call to mankind's arrogance. But that doesn't mean we're gonna take it lying down. Isn't there anything we can do? If you can't take the heat, you're in the wrong line of work.
Determine the reason for our loss at once. I only did as the people expected me to. They will see it my way. A bitter ending. But we will learn from the experience. It was all as I had calculated. You might say we were lucky to have survived it all. Apologize to the people? If the handbook says I must, then I willingly agree. I admit, I may have miscalculated some things. I acted only as I was supposed to. How could it all have gone so wrong? You wish me to tender my resignation? I suppose it is to be expected. These events have turned out to be far beyond my capabilities. Raise the disaster level by 1. The people will have to adjust to the new normal. You think this is a spectacle? Politics is no game. The people will come to see why this was necessary. No hesitation, no looking back. We must always be sensitive to the pulse of the people. I am but the body that acts on behalf of the people. There is no room for personal feelings here. This is the result of my deviation from the handbook. We cannot permit emotion to fog our judgment. What use was the handbook anyway? Find a reason. Just use the money. All that has transpired is well within my calculations. We must ask once again for the people's trust. This was unexpected. Yes, I said it. Are you happy now? But the handbook mentions nothing of what to do after all the measures have been taken. Maximum disaster level, you say? Then I will be needing more rules to refer to! What the people want is decisive action that bespeaks integrity. He will know our country's swift hand of justice. There are those that criticize me for doing things by the handbook, but they fail to realize why we have one at all. All things exist according to a pre-established harmony. Let's hope we face no surprises. Leave your personal doubts at the door. We must do as we have set out to. Public service in its purest form. Every politician should strive to live up to its principles. I crave not the fame that this day will bring me. We're the will of the people incarnate. Godzilla is bound by the laws of nature. He must be. Or would you have me believe he lives outside them? This scenario is nowhere to be found in the handbook. Godzilla's existence is far beyond our understanding. It was my destiny to rise to this position.
I'm bitterly disappointed we couldn't get through to him. Sometimes they can't help biting the hand that feeds them. Maybe we went too easy on him. I was sure the message would get through to him. How wrong I was to think we were getting somewhere. I guess we never were on the same wavelength. Was I wrong to ask him to see it from our perspective? All those lives lost, and for what? We didn't even stop him. Why? Why couldn't I get through to you? Maybe this was all the will of Mother Earth. I feel as if I never truly understood Godzilla. I hereby resign my office. There's nothing to be done. I'm raising the disaster level. I just hope you all know what you're doing. We're not getting through to him at all. We need to teach him some interspecies manners. If he wants to play rough, we can play rough. Don't we both live on the same planet? Perseverance is the key here. He's exactly as my pet dog, I tell you. Sacrifices are only natural. I'm going out there to talk to him. We're neighbors on this lump of rock. I'm sure he'll get the message. We're going to need to teach him some manners. I hate to do this to the guy, but the carrot doesn't always work. That's why we have a stick. I had hoped we could avoid the rough stuff. Why won't he go down? What is he? He's not listening to us. Just who does he think he is? Maximum disaster level? We're completely out of our depth here. I had hoped to avoid raising the disaster level. A fierce contest will cost us dearly. When you consider things from humanity's perspective, Godzilla's appearance is a disaster in and of itself. Give him some food to chow on and he'll leave us be. He's no different from the family dog. Godzilla thinks of us as fellow Earthlings. I know he means us no harm. We shouldn't regret throwing our lot in with Godzilla. He's gone and got himself worked up, that's all. We just need to calm him down a little. Now, why won't Godzilla keep to the playbook, We're trying our gosh darndest out there. There's got to be some way. We need to find a way to prevent any more casualties. We pull back and he just keeps coming at us. Maybe I've been a bit naive here. I guess we've tried everything. Our target is a fellow inhabitant of Earth. Compassion is key.
The generator's power levels have hit 0. Godzilla is far larger than when he came ashore, ma'am. It must be the purity of the matter he absorbed. It's accelerating his growth. You were right. He came ashore in search of food.
Incredible. But I doubt it'll be enough to satisfy 60 years of hibernation.
I wish we knew what Godzilla was thinking right now. Do you think he will search for another food source?
And I have to worry about the people's doubts. I hope they don't call for my head. There's no one else in politics who's equipped to handle such difficult decisions.
We're picking up a strong signal. It's heading to the surface. Is this Godzilla? We cannot determine whether it is the same Godzilla as in our records. We're picking up a strong signal. It's heading to the surface. Is this Godzilla? We cannot determine whether it is the same Godzilla as in our records. What does Godzilla want? Oh no, not the generator.
It must be the G-energy generator. It's the only explanation as to why he chose to come ashore in this area. We discovered G-energy because of him, but it turns out the stuff is his favorite meal.
Maybe Godzilla holds a grudge. After all, the reason he was born in the first place was... forgive me. I spoke out of turn.
It's fine. We need to consider all lines of thinking here. We are going to disaster level 1. We must protect our country.
Moving to commence level 1 response, ma'am.
Why won't he stop? What more does he want from us?
My naivete is to blame here. It is only fair that I give up my office.
I cannot be expected to perform under such conditions. This will have to be a job for my successor.
If only we had collected the data in time. And what about humanity's last hope? That data. If only we had the last few pieces.
There must be something we can use.
There is. Something devised for this exact scenario.
Well, what is it?
We've been researching this since G-Force's inception, and it's very close to completion.
Cut to the chase already.
The Prime Minister in office at the time G-Force was founded and G-Energy was being developed was Mr. Hatogaya's grandfather. He conceived a weapon to fight like Godzilla, built in Godzilla's image but of equal power, a man-made kaiju. The weapon's construction is complete, but we have no data on Godzilla to use for programming it to fight like him.
So the data we received by fighting Godzilla is enough to complete this weapon's software?
Yes.
Well, this is a surprise. You were developing anti-kaiju technology all these years without anyone knowing? Amazing. Then let's show him what humanity is made of.
A battle for survival. We will double our efforts until it is fully operational, ma'am. The last remaining generator in the country has been destroyed, ma'am.
60 years of innovation and progress obliterated in the blink of an eye.
If the Earth could speak, maybe she would tell us Godzilla was here to cleanse this world.
That's quite enough, operator.
I wonder if Godzilla will still search out more G-energy. He looks to be heading back into the sea.
He's returning to hibernation until humanity has recovered, at which time he'll no doubt rise from the depths to wreak havoc on us all again.
Mechagodzilla is ready, ma'am. We will prepare for deployment immediately. Type 3 Kiryu is ready, ma'am. We will prepare for deployment immediately. The new Type 3 Kiryu is ready, ma'am. We will prepare for deployment immediately. Super Mechagodzilla is ready, ma'am. We will prepare for deployment immediately.
We're short on time. Deploy the machine ASAP. We owe Hatogaya a great deal for this.
Godzilla! He's reached critical mass! He's going to explode! Something's happening to Godzilla!
What is it?
Godzilla's body temperature is rising fast. The only explanation is that his internal organs are experiencing mass instability due to consuming too much G-energy in a short span of time. If this continues, a G-energy explosion is inevitable. The explosion is likely to reach the upper atmosphere and cause a cataclysmic event of global proportions. The released highly concentrated G-energy will disperse over the entire planet, damaging nature and people to an immeasurable degree.
We must do everything in our power to prevent this occurrence. But what can we actually do to stop it?
We could freeze him.
Freeze him?
Yes. G-Force possesses freeze missiles. Firing them all at Godzilla would freeze him and lower his body temperature momentarily.
And thus largely suppressing the damage. It's our best shot. But what are the chances it'll work?
It's worth a try at least. The problem is our weaponry has been largely destroyed in battle. We're unsure if we can perform at optimum levels. And then there's the question of what to do after we freeze Godzilla.
Knowing our limits is half the battle. We must concentrate on stopping that explosion.
Understood. Contacting all G-Force units as we speak, ma'am.
We've used every damn trick we've got. It's out of our hands now.
Ma'am, we're receiving an emergency communication. What the hell could it be?
Well, what is it?
We're picking up on another kaiju signal, ma'am. It's heading straight for Godzilla.
What did humanity ever do to deserve this? Listen, just make sure those missile launchers are online and engage the enemy as soon as they are. What did humanity ever do to deserve this?
Roger that, ma'am.
Please make it there on time. We are unanimous. Take us to maximum disaster level. We're on the verge of extinction.
No. There can't be another Godzilla. It was 60 years ago. That was when Godzilla first appeared. A 50-meter-tall kaiju that laid ruin to a city center. Godzilla may not have been fast on his feet, but the threat he posed to mankind was undeniable. We know that Godzilla's claws and his powerful tail constitute his primary means of attack. We also have it on record that he used his oversized upper body to charge at his target. He also lets loose atomic breath, a blast attack from his mouth which can turn a town into a sea of fire in seconds. Grabbing hold of things is also well within his capability. This is all the biological data we currently have on record. but we know very little about how or why he possesses such unimaginable powers. At the time, Godzilla returned to the sea at the dear cost of Professor Serizawa's life. So many paid the ultimate sacrifice back then. But humanity gained two valuable things as a result. The first is G-energy. As a result of our studies, we discovered the very essence of Godzilla's life force and turned it into a powerful fuel for humanity. Now, without G-energy, our civilization would fall apart within a very short span of time. The second is G-Force. If the worst should happen and Godzilla or anything of equal threat to mankind should ever appear again, G-Force is there to remove the threat. We are the first and last responders to disasters, no matter the level.
And as far as the public knows, G-Force is merely a response unit created to handle disasters. But that's not why I'm here, is it? You called me here today because he's back. You've picked up Godzilla's signal again, haven't you?
While conducting stress tests on miniaturized G-energy generators in submarines, we had a leak of highly concentrated G-energy, the extent of which we are still determining. During the investigation, we picked up an increasingly strong signal that was confirmed as separate from that of the leaked G-energy.
I read the report on the leak. The consensus is that if the signal turns out to be Godzilla, then we've gone and woken him up with the very thing he came from. You see the irony in this, I'm sure.
We will be able to speak through a newly installed hotline at your residence. If Godzilla does come ashore, we will need you and the cabinet to make a judgment call on the disaster level. We are a government-led organization and we cannot move until the government says to. Determining the disaster level is the task of the person in power. In other words, you, the Prime Minister. I will carry out your orders without hesitation. I only hope that this all turns out to be a false alarm. The second is G-Force. If the worst should happen and Godzilla or anything of equal threat to mankind should ever appear again, G-Force is there to remove the threat. And that's where you come in, ma'am.
As far as the public knows, G-Force is merely a response unit created to handle disasters. If you learn anything, you'll contact me immediately, correct? So now, after 60 years, there are signs that Godzilla has returned.
I'll give you the short explanation, ma'am. Should Godzilla ever appear again, we will need you and the cabinet to set the disaster level. We at G-Force will then respond accordingly.
So I'm ultimately responsible for our strategy to Godzilla. I will not hesitate to act, soldier, although it may very well cost me my political career.
Look at the size of it. It's not safe here. I've got eyes on the prize, people. Move out when you've got the data. Please let me live. I'm shaking in my boots over here. So that's the big guy. What I'd do for a bit more excitement around here. That data is mine. He can't possibly know we're here. Can he? Roger that. Secondary target identified. Moving in to engage target. That's Godzilla. Fire! What on earth is this thing? These things really live here on Earth? We're pulling back! Oh, hell is breaking loose. He's within missile range. We'll take it by air. Watch our back! Did we get him? He deflected it. We're done for! Ah! What the? We're moving out! It's down for the count. Gotcha! Target confirmed. Godzilla's within firing range, too. Engaging target now. Eat this, pal. End of the road, buddy. It's too damn big. It didn't even scratch him. Fire! 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 Don't let up! Give him all we've got! Take this, Godzilla! Have a taste of the anti-G weapon's power! Is he dead? Pull back! He's coming! Oh my god! That's impossible! Look how big it is! We're in danger here. I've got Godzilla squarely in my sights. Pull back as soon as we have the data. We're done for. My palms are all sweaty. It's him. I need a career change. You want data? You got it. You don't think it spotted us, do you? Over and out. We've got another one. Moving in to engage. Godzilla. Fire! My god. Monsters on Earth. Wow. Time to retreat. How are we gonna stop this thing? It's within range. I've got the skies covered. Cover me. Did we hit it? Not a dent. Oh no! Ah! What? Moving on target. Damn it! You got it. Target confirmed. Godzilla is also within range. Engaging target. Let's see you survive this. End of the line. It's too big. Didn't even leave a dent. Yeah! Fire! 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 Punch it, people. Let him have it. How do you like this, Godzilla? Get a load of this anti-G weapon. Did we do it? Retreat! No! We're doomed. Incredible! Somebody help! Ah! Would you look at that? Hey, we're sitting ducks here. Smile for the camera, Godzilla, baby. Get the data, then get the hell out! are so damn sweaty, I can't hold on! Oh my god! That's Godzilla! I should have got a transfer! You're gonna burn, sucker! Did you see that? He looked at me! Roger! A second target! Engaging as I speak! Well, hello, Godzilla! Fire! What is he made of? And these things are from our planet? Pulling back! What are we up against? He's within firing range! Let's make it rain! I need backup! Is he down? It bounced right off him! It's no use! Ah! No! Moving out! It's no good! Understood! Target confirmed! Godzilla has entered missile range! Moving to assault target! Let's see what you make of this! You ain't getting through here! He's so damn huge! Not even a scratch? Ah! Fire! And don't let up till you're spent! Let loose the dogs of war! Give them all we've got! Dinner's up, pal! Taste the power of our anti-G weapon! Did we get him? Pull back! No! Get away! I can't believe this! He's invincible! Help me!
The handbook.